Hitler was a Zionist. Well, let's talk to the Labour MP, John Mann, who's the chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Group for Anti-Semitism. Mr Mann, I understand that you just bumped into Ken Livingstone. What did you say to him?
I told him he needs help. The man's gone mad. I mean, he's peddling neo-Nazi conspiracy theories that even most neo-Nazis don't bother with these days. He's gone totally mad.
Should he be suspended from the Labour Party?
Of course he should. Today, thrown off the National Executive. It's the most disgusting remarks, calculated to offend with its timing, grossly calculated to offend, deliberately timed, that I've ever heard from any Labour politician. It's beyond belief. It's ignorant. The man's obviously no idea what's in Mein Kampf, which Hitler wrote. He's got no idea about the Nazi racial laws. He's got no idea about what the Nazis did in power. He's totally lost the plot.
As we speak, Ken Livingstone is defending himself. He's chair of Labour's International Policy Commission. Do you think that's a good placing?
Well, it's a good place for him to resign. But rather, Jeremy Corbyn needs to act and throw him out. This is the only person I've seen peddle this kind of rubbish in recent times has been David Icke. That's who Ken Livingstone sat alongside as a great historian. It is extraordinary. It's calculated to offend. It's beyond comprehension. Hitler was a Zionist. I know, Hitler murdered 6 million Jews. Hitler, when he came to power, he claims Hitler was a Zionist all the way through. Hitler was a Zionist in 1932. Hitler was a man who set up concentration camps in his first 30 days in office at Dachau, who set up the racial purity laws straight away, who in his first 100 days in office had specific state targeting of all Jewish businesses, and much more that we now sadly know the horrors of. And he's saying he should start by reading Mein Kampf and seeing exactly what Hitler did say on Zionism. What he said was, international conspiracy of Jews. That's why...
John, sorry to interrupt you. We haven't got very long for the end of the hour, but this comes after Naz Shah's suspension from the Labour Party. Does the Labour Party have a problem with anti-Semitism?
Well, clearly does, and Livingstone's a key part of that problem. And his suspension would help draw the line under it for the first time. Perhaps that's the chance now to really get to grips with this problem. These insane comments that he's made, deeply offensive. I mean, the man is an anti-Semite, and we need to draw a line under it. The best way to start that is suspending him today.
Do you think Jeremy Corbyn can control this problem that you say the party has?
He has to control it. Jeremy Corbyn, if anything, has prided himself on being an anti-racist. Livingstone's comments are so beyond the pale, Livingstone needs to be suspended today.
He also said, Ken Livingstone, about the Israeli lobby's smear campaign against senior Labour figures. Is that something you're aware of?
Well, the Israel lobby, there he goes again. What Israel lobby? I'm a normal Labour MP. I detest racism of every kind, always have done, and I'll stand up against it. I'm not part of anybody's lobby. There he goes again, with racist innuendo and overtures in what he says. He can't help himself.
OK, John Mann, we're going to have to leave it there, I'm afraid, but thanks very much for coming on and speaking to us on Sky News.